KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made-before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Welcome to 100.3 FM, KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. I'm Paul. That is Drew. It's true. This is the show where we talk about things from last week, and we also talk about things that may happen next week, and it's very weak. We're the other show where everything's made up and the points don't even matter. You can join the experiment by giving us a call or text at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. And by the way, you can do that anytime, even if you're listening on the podcast. We do broadcast live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. You can listen live at 100.3 FM on your radio dial. And live streaming at www.kctk.radio12345.com. But it's easier to use to listen to my radio app on your phone, on your smartphone. Once you get the app, search for KCTK. It's that simple. We welcome all of our friends and listeners from around the world: New Orleans, Palermo, Scottsdale, and every Boston. I forgot that. Also, watch all the past adventures on YouTube at the KCTK Radio channel whenever you want. But that's not all. The program is offered as a podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud, Podbean, and anywhere you get your favorite podcast. Welcome to the show. One thing I need to add in my long introduction is join us on Twitter at KCTK Radio. You know, we have we do a lot of commercial reviews, we do a lot of articles, and you may be saying to yourself, boy, I would like to see what they are. So check us out on Twitter, and they will be there right after the show. But enough of this nonsense, enough of all of this. It's now time for me to do the best part of my job here at KCTK Radio, and that's introduce the Droosh. Welcome, Droosh.
That's right, enough of that Michigas. This is the Droosh, ladies and gentlemen, a.k.a. the Yellow King, a.k.a. the Black Knight.
Oh, very colorful of you. Yellow and black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chewing out the MU.
All right.
Yeah.
M-I-Z. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
I'm so glad I'm going to be done with that place soon.
Yeah, I bet you're really tired of paying for that.
Oh, shit. Well, I mean, no doubt. So what's going on there, my friend?
Well, a lot of things going on, a lot of things flowing. Everything's just going all over the place. I have found that I am sinking slowly into madness.
Tell me more, because I think I'm going there too.
Right. I think
is it because of this
it's
weather?
the weather.
Yes,
it's got to be the weather.
Thank you.
So today, I had to listen to like relaxing ambient sounds at work just so I didn't go insane.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta relax. Maybe I don't know what's going on in my mind, but like this whole dreary gray is just like bringing me down.
What did you do on Sunday when the snow came overnight and it was very cold?
Nothing, because I couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah. But, I mean, I literally did nothing. I stayed in bed the entire day.
I had to wait all day before I actually went out to the grocery store so I could just get us dinner.
I had to make sure I went to the grocery store the day before.
See, I wish I had. Mm-hmm. But, okay, so we had a date night. And then
you and
me and this lady that married me.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So we had a date night, and
I
said to her, I
was
like,
it romantic?
No.
Oh, okay.
We were at the Peanut.
Is that what she calls you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are the
And it's
peanut.
not my penis size.
Wow, he had to go
She
right
calls
there.
that one the jumbo shrimp.
Oh, no. Well, you're half right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're the peanut. Go ahead.
So I'm at the
Go on.
peanut, and we leave, and I'm like, hey, if
But-
it's going to snow tomorrow.
By the way, for our people not around this area, the peanut is a bar.
It is. Oh, yes,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
a bar. And they have the biggest wings you'll ever see in your life. By the way, do not get the whole dozen because it's $24. I didn't know that. It's after I had ordered it.
That's not that bad for that's
I mean,
$2
they're
a wing.
huge.
Yeah,
They're huge. I
Okay.
didn't even waste them. I ate them all this week.
Okay, so
anyway,
you're at the peanut.
I'm at the peanut. We're leaving. And I was like, hey, before we go get Quinn, let's stop at Hy-Vee, which is up the road, and let's get some groceries and stuff. And my wife was like, okay, that's a good idea. She drove, and she did not stop at all. And I was like, you, and you are to blame for this.
Wait a minute. So you told her to go to the grocery store, and she just completely ignored you?
She forgot and just kept driving. And then I was like, all right, fine, let's go home. Because then at that point, I just didn't care. Until the next morning when I saw how white it was.
Okay.
I was like, wow, this is whiter than me standing in front of a mirror, naked.
Wow.
This looks bad.
That's really, really bad.
Yeah.
So, computer, play Mighty Quinn.
Oh, come on.
We're trying out
Here's
our
the
new...
Mighty Quinn Remastered by Manfred Mann on Amazon Music.
Okay. So anyway, there's a little delay there, but I have the song ready the next time you're going to talk about Quinn, and I can't find it on my board. So
Well, at least I kept talking about me being naked and pale and
Yeah.
white.
So she didn't care. She just went to go find Quinn, and she could care less.
She said she missed Quinn too much. That she had to go get Quinn. I was like, oh my god.
Okay, I'm going to bring up
Go
kind
ahead.
of an uncomfortable topic.
All right.
It caused a little friction in my family.
Oh,
Okay?
what happened?
So Saturday, we were enjoying some beverages, me and my wife.
Beverages. What
Yes,
kind of beverages?
alcoholic
This is-
beverages.
Oh.
I was having them.
Was Monk on your shoulder that night as you were drinking?
No, but I had a couple. She had a lot.
Oh. Shocker.
She explained to everybody that Quinn is the cutest baby ever. So much more cuter than my children. What?
Well, you're half right, Jim.
But now, I would imagine you would say that.
Right, but I'm allowed to say that because I'm biased.
Right. And I know that you're wrong, and I
Right.
know my kids are the cutest
Because
babies
you're
ever
biased,
were.
and
No, I'm factual. I'm
Oh,
correct. And I'm
weird
true.
because I can tell you right now, my dimpled covered baby, okay,
Uh-huh.
with that cute little smile,
Uh-huh.
is probably the prettiest baby in the planet
Yes.
in history.
See, that's where you lost me.
Yeah.
That's where you
See?
lost me.
Had to
That's
cover
where
my
you lost-
bases.
That's
on
where
that
you
one.
lost me.
I mean, come on. Tell me this baby isn't adorable.
Now, don't you think that's a pretty big statement for someone who's a mother?
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
think it's a little rude, but it's a little terse. But look how cute that damn baby is.
She's adorable.
I mean,
So,
look, she's gorgeous.
that's why.
And she doesn't look anything like her father, and that is...
That actually isn't true at all. But,
Oh, you don't think so?
yeah. So here's her song. So, no one really cares. Computer stop. No one cares about that. They only care about the news of the Droosh. So take it away, Drew. Forget that ugly baby of yours and move on.
I come bearing bad news.
Okay.
That's where I come.
Are you doing a character?
I'm doing bad news.
No.
Arrow is going to be canceled next season. It'll be the last season.
Okay, just choose your words. They're not canceled. They're stopping themselves.
Yes.
Okay.
And they honestly, it's kind of overdue. The show was only supposed to last 5 seasons because he's only on the island for 5 years.
The test back. I definitely have cancer.
Okay.
Oh,
Worry about it.
Mom.
Everything will be fine. You're curing lots of people every day.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll be all right.
Okay. I just need to hear that every once in a while.
Honestly, it makes me feel better every time when I hear it too. It's like, I've got the cancer.
Yeah. So Steve, and I can't remember his name.
Steve and Mel.
Computer, how old is Steve Amell?
Stephen Amell is 37 years old.
Yeah, he's getting
Really?
He was
I thought
born
he was-
on May 8th, 1981.
Oh, I
Thank
thought he
you.
was like
Thank
5
you,
years
computer.
older than me.
Yeah, he's
He's getting up in the age.
He's getting up in the age, and it's time for Arrow to be over.
I agreed.
But now it's the Arrowverse. That's the thing about
Okay,
it.
so what they're trying to do is CW's also trying to quit while they're ahead. Okay, because they've realized this is kind of run its course.
Yeah.
And Flash apparently takes up a lot more viewers than the Arrow does anymore. Like, everybody loves the Flash.
Okay.
So what they're trying to do is eventually they're going to swap in to replace with Batwoman, possibly.
Okay.
Now, I figured out how Supergirl's the rumors about Supergirl dying,
Okay.
and then making a Superman TV show. I finally figured out where that's all leaking from.
Because she died in Crisis.
Yeah, because Crisis. on
Explain
Infinite
that to our
Earths.
listener.
So, Crisis on Infinite Earths is when certain heroes are picked by a harbinger and blends in. Who is that?
Yeah, caller, you're on the air.
Hey, this is caller 6. What are you
Hi,
guys
caller
talking about
6. How are
today?
you? We're talking about Arrow. The TV show is now it's a season finale or
Is next
series
year.
finale
Yeah.
next year.
They-
It's only got one more season left.
Yep.
Are you pretty upset?
Wow. I used to watch it when he used to kill people. Now he stopped killing, and it's like,
Do you like people
how
being
fun is
killed?
that?
Do you like people
do
being
like
killed?
when
So
people-
you don't like Batman or Superman, do you?
I do like Batman and Superman, but I thought Arrow needed someone to kill.
Did you
every
like
day.
the movie The Man of Steel?
No, I did not.
Well, he killed somebody in it. It ruined it for me.
Did.
Hey,
but
it
I
ruined it
didn't-
for me
I
when
didn't like
Batman
it.
took the
I
crate
thought it
and
was-
threw it at the dude's head, and you see his brains pop out in the back. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. I mean, this is the best scene in the whole movie, him in this warehouse, but Batman doesn't kill people.
He didn't do it deliberately.
Right.
So what's going on? Give it.
okay,
Give
Batman-
give us a
He clearly
report.
ran somebody over when they had the Gatling gun, for God's sakes, with the car. Like, come on.
So do
It's
you
his
think
fault.
Captain Marvel's going to kill somebody tomorrow?
No.
she kills aliens, so probably. See, the Marvel universe, it doesn't matter. They kill people, and nobody bats an eye.
Hey, let me tell you something. Batman has not killed anybody in the movies.
Yes, he has.
He hasn't deliberately killed someone the way Superman grabbed the guy's neck and
Are
broke
you
his neck.
kidding me right now?
No,
he even threw,
I'm
he
not.
even threw it at, I mean,
He threw what?
he
What'd
threw the
throw?
battering at the guy and he exploded. Like,
Well, that doesn't mean he
on his
tried to
tank.
kill him. He's just trying to stop him.
right. He ran somebody over with the Batmobile. It's blatantly clear.
That's not trying to kill somebody. That's getting him out of the way.
He's shooting at their car and it
no,
explodes.
no. What do you think? What do you think, caller 6?
I don't know. That's. I'm going to side with Paul on this.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
He didn't. Because see, but like I said, I like revenge. And,
Okay.
And Arrow,
Remind me
going
of
back
that
to Arrow,
one. Jeez.
Arrow was cool when he did that. Then all of a sudden, when he started loving Felicity, it was kind of funny at first, but then when they broke up, it's like, oh no, let's.
Computer.
Now they're married.
Can I call you Felicity?
What's that? What's that? Hello?
What? Yeah. I'm talking to our new
say?
producer. Do you know about our new
We have
producer?
a computer that we talk to.
No, who's your new producer?
I don't know. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song? Right now, gosh, I can't think of one right now.
His
That's the
favorite
one.
song,
Sweet
computer,
Dreams.
play Weird Al Yankovic's "Eat It,"
Eat it. Yeah, that's good.
and go.
Go.
Computer. Play Weird
Computer.
Al Yankovic.
Shuffling songs by Weird Al Yankovic.
There we go.
On
Okay, I
Amazon
got a bowl.
Music.
I'll see you guys.
Okay,
See
thanks
you
for
later.
calling.
What is this?
Computer off.
I didn't know he did a rendition of the Imagine Dragons. Anywho,
So are you upset? Or are you... I think it's a good move.
yeah, I think it's okay. I mean,
He could still come back in different shows.
I mean,
You know
the
what-
show was only supposed to last, like I said, 5 years because he was 5 years on the island, and they were going to do like just the flashbacks.
You know what would be cool is if they decided later to do a movie with him.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah.
Green Arrow in the comic book was always a little older too.
Yeah, and he ends up retiring at one point, and then comes back, and Longbow Hunters.
You know, he's like all the other ones. He dies.
And then Spectre
so
brings him
stupid.
back.
Yeah,
Spectre's the one that brings him back.
So dumb when the way they do that.
I like his son. When Ethan Hawke. I think it's not Ethan Hawke. Something Hawke, but Connor Hawke. Connor Hawke. That was pretty cool. Whenever he was Green Arrow for a while, he killed people.
He sure did.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So let's have a big KCTK watch party on the series finale of that.
Yeah.
Coming up next year.
Yep.
Okay. So,
after the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
It'll be interesting what they do with that one too.
They'll probably kill Supergirl, and then the woman will be replaced by Batwoman in the two superheroes. And I'm sure Black Lightning will get brought over.
I hope so. But let's get to some tech news, folks.
All right, let's do this. Let's go. Take it away, Jack.
No, I'm taking over tech news because of my favorite topic. We've got some robot news for you.
Oh, fuck.
Because I know how much you like robots.
Is it another dog? Jesus, man, it's a frog.
Watch this super nimble mini cheetah robot nail a backflip.
Why do they call it a cheetah?
MIT scientists say the backflipping robot is the first four-legged robot to pull off the feet. And see, there it is. It looks like it looks like it looks like a shoebox with deer legs.
Yeah.
And it flips upside back down. And if you read this article, which I'm not going to read the whole thing, it's called the Mini Cheetah. You know what? They never say why it jumps, and who gives a shit if it jumps? It's like, so what if it jumps? Yay! Big deal. It jumps. I mean, what are we going to do with that? How are we going to improve our quality of life that it can do a backflip? Are we at the pool?
Yeah. Do a flip.
And
do the triple landing.
Do the triple landing. Yeah. You know what? That is actually a really good point.
Yeah.
Bring a robot that does a triple landing, and then we'll talk.
Yeah. Then I'll give you a time of day. How about that?
But it's not all happiness when it comes to robots.
No.
Dying social robot Jibo goes out with a song and a dance.
What?
R.I.P. Jibo. The servers running Jibo, a connected home robot, are about to be shut down, and the robot has started forming its owners a bittersweet message. So, this is one of those wonderful things. Let's see what Jibo has to say. What do you think Jibo is going to say to us?
Ladies and folks, if you did not see that, I was giving the finger.
Well, it's not great news. The servers out there that let me do what I do are going to be turned off soon. Once that happens, our interactions with each other are going to be limited.
I'm going to die.
You can learn more at jibo.com and by tapping the What's New button in my menu. I want to say I've really enjoyed our time together. Thank you very, very much for having me around. Maybe someday, when robots are way more advanced than today, and everyone has them in their homes, you can tell yours that I said hello.
What?
I wonder if they'll be able to do this.
And now it's dancing.
Kind of sad if you really think about it. It's going to die. It's going to die.
Jibo, you're the Jibo, Jibo.
Okay.
Oh, I think we need to have that announcement now, Paul, for Kermit.
Hey, everybody. I just want everyone to know that the weirdo that does my voice and everything, he doesn't want to do it anymore, so you're not going to be seeing me too much anymore and everything like that.
Computer, play violin.
Here's a station for violin music. Classical violin on
what?
Amazon Music.
This is your exit. This is the swan song.
I want to thank everybody for being a good friend and everything. I'm going to go with Jibo, and we're going to live happily ever after.
Did you turn it down?
No, I didn't.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Weird.
I don't like that bitch.
Hey, that's why you're fired.
True.
And now you're going to ruin this moment.
Hey, Drew.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Can I stay? But please. Oh, fuck you.
All right, fine. We'll let you be a temp.
Okay, so Kermit isn't going away because the person who does his voice is still quite insane. So Jibo, okay, computer off. Jibo raised $73 million in venture capital, according to this article, but it wasn't enough to keep Jibo as the primary robot in people's lives.
So wait, so
Only
basically,
countries or certain regions within countries, such as states, have capitals.
Computer, shut up. Okay.
Weird. I don't even know what I was going to ask. If they're going offline, does that mean just updates are done, or like it doesn't
No,
work?
I think they tried to sell Jibos and they couldn't sell enough Jibos. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they're like, this ain't going to work.
So
Because
what's
we got
going to
this
happen to
stupid
the
thing.
Jibo that you have?
I don't know, but this thing's better.
Right.
You know?
What about my Jibo? What am I going to do with my Jibo?
It's going to be worthless. It's going to be worthless.
My Jibo's going to be worthless.
Yes. Yes.
I don't even have a Jibo, but I have one. I'm lying.
What?
What?
You don't have a Jibo.
Right. It was trying to be an oxymoron.
So,
all right, let's go.
All right, so
let's move on.
Let's say goodbye to Jibo. Are you happy that one of the robots is dead?
It's sad. I didn't know that thing existed, so
I know you
I'm
hate
not really that
robots, so
upset.
you want. I thought maybe. You'd
Oh
be
no, I like robots.
I thought maybe in this particular case you'd be happy.
Have you seen the robot, the hitchhiker on John Oliver, or on the
Yes.
news? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I would never do something like that.
Yeah, you would. I thought it was
Why
you.
would
that
I
did-
destroy a robot?
I thought it was you. Now, what we're talking about is that someone put a robot on the side of the road to see if someone would take it across the country, like hitchhike.
Yeah, and then you see a
s-
video of a dude just demolishing it by kicking it.
And someone in Philadelphia smashed it. And the people who owned it were on the news, and they said, this is all from John Oliver, said, oh, it has nothing to do with Philadelphia. And John Oliver's joke was, yeah, it has everything to do with Philadelphia because it's a rough place.
Yeah.
So I thought you did it because I know how much you hate robots.
Yeah, because I live in Philadelphia.
Well, you hate robots a lot. Every time I talk
didn't
about
even know
cool
that.
robots.
No, I hate the fact that you want to talk about robot dogs, okay? That's what's annoying.
Well, we're talking about cheetahs and Jibos
yeah,
today.
like, why do I need to know any of that shit?
And also, I don't think you're very nice to Kermit.
Well, me and him have a love-hate relationship, and that's always going to be
He
like
loves
that.
you and you hate him.
Correct.
Okay. So anyway.
He's a mouthy cunt.
So anyway, Jibo's dead. Win one for the human beings. Congratulations. Also, I just kind of, I don't know. This is just a little something.
You want to show a little something.
This is just a little thing that I want you to know about because.
Are we going to go see Captain Marvel this weekend?
I don't think so.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask.
I will. I'll do it. Okay. We should do it. Okay. This is the article that I wanted you to know about.
Okay.
You should definitely encourage your You should definitely encourage your child's dinosaur obsession.
Nice. I like it.
If your kiddo has a dinosaur obsession, you should be thrilled. Science calls this an intensive interest and says it will drive a child's learning as well as help foster lifelong curiosity.
I liked dinosaurs growing up. I used to collect dinosaurs.
Why is dinosaur obsession so great? When we're interested in what we're learning, we pay closer attention. We process information more efficiently. We employ our more effective learning strategies. So, this is interesting because there's a little guy who I've been trying to get on the program.
And he made it clear to you his name's Devin, and he didn't want to be here.
Yeah, I blame you
he's mouthy.
because he's closer to you. You
Yeah.
should be able to get him here. And he loves dinosaurs.
He
I
does.
want him to come on and talk about
Not
our
anymore.
dinosaur.
He's got a new obsession.
What is it?
It's called Pokemon.
Well, you know, those Pokemon are kind of little
They're like little
animals.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're little dinosaurs.
Yeah.
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 He also knows all the dances from Fortnite, and I bet I don't, is
Right.
what he told me.
Yeah.
So
He also, he's also a turd.
Okay, so here's what I would like for you to do, if you could. We need to get him either on the phone or on the program.
Okay.
Because
I can promise you right now, if we get him on the program, he'll freeze.
You're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to figure it
Why
out.
do I got to deal with it? Because I'm his uncle?
Yes.
Oh.
That's why.
That's why.
And the other, see, the thing about it is that we want to sure. We've had lots of laughs. We've told lots
had
of
some
lies.
good times.
We've had some good times here. But
We've had some bad times.
But it's time for us to bring the level of our audience up by getting them obsessed with dinosaurs, and then maybe they won't be dumbasses.
Right, and
Okay?
then they'll want to show people robot dogs.
Right. That's why I'm so interested in robot dogs.
Right,
I feel
'cause you're
like
insane.
I feel like they could take over where the dinosaurs left off.
Interesting.
You never thought of it that way, did you?
And why would I?
Well, I don't know why you would. I'm just saying you didn't.
Right. Why would I?
So you're going to get some more dinosaur themed.
I like it.
You know what?
I'm okay with that.
I will be looking for some dinosaur robot themed stuff, and that'll put us way over the top.
Okay, now if they start bringing up robot dinosaurs, I'm all for that shit.
Okay. All right. So we're having a good time. We're telling some lies. We're having some fun. So we'll be right back with more KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. We'll be right back.
Hello, Jerry Jenkins here. 40 years ago, I wasn't worried about retirement, and yet to hear of mutual funds, IRAs for annuities, back then, I just can't read this. My eyes are just terrible. Anyway, my name is Jerry, and I'd like to tell you all about USAA, right? Retirement Guide. I am sitting on my boat right now as we speak, fishing, having a good time, having a cold ice beer.
Oh, nice.
And sitting with my tight shorts. Jean shorts.
You went too far.
Right. Because I couldn't afford it. Anyway, we're moving down the Ozarks, and I plan on having a great time this here summer. So come on down to USAA and get your retirement plan set up, and you'll be just like me, worthless.
Do it today. Gary Vincent's cellular service down at 306 Main Street. It's the place where you can come get your brand new phone. Are you tired of those long distance and cellular providers always trying to get you a new phone? Well, we have the classic phones. We have the old ringing phone. We have what's called a brick phone. We have a car phone. And you can get it and you can keep it forever when you go to Gary's. That's Gary Vincent Cellular, that is. And it's cheap, too. All you got to do is speak into the phone, call any number you want, and for a very low price of $19.99 a month, you can have cellular service. Are you one of those people that like social media and games on your phone?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have those at Gary Vincent's cellular service, 302 Main Street. Or was it 304? We're right next to each other. 302 Main Street and 304 Main Street.
In the alleyway.
Do it.
The glory hole way.
Okay. Welcome back.
Flashbacks. You know, I hadn't realized that I hit rock bottom until I was in that bathroom in Thai, wherever that lady boy was sniffing cocaine off my junk as that sunburned German was watching us on the stall. I mean, I feel like maybe that commercial is way worse than what happened there.
Wow. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay. So welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. And Drew's having a flashback, folks. It happens.
Vietnam flashbacks.
Called drugs, folks.
Yeah, it's called
Beware.
drugs.
You know, when I walk down the street, people say to me, "Why haven't you played that fun game show lately?" The show.
Is it when you're walking down the street?
Well, I'm walking down the street.
Yeah.
They say, "Hey, why haven't you played everyone's favorite game, the Gambit, lately?" Well, I talked about Caden. I might as well play Gambit.
Do it the Gambit way.
Oh, and Kyle too.
Oh yeah, Kyle.
It's Gambit. And here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Okay. The Gambit is a game, like a forced choice game where we get to learn more about each other. You get to learn more about us, listeners. And this one's kind of a visual one, Drew.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's
I like it.
Different decisions that you would make.
Now, what's this entail?
Huh?
What does this entail?
Well, I'm going to show you here in a second.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, you hear about Trebek? Sad.
Yeah.
Speaking of game show.
It's called Doors.
Doors.
Okay.
I really like that band. Jim Morrison's great.
Computer, play The Doors. So,
Shuffling songs by The Doors on Amazon Music.
Yeah. Yeah. It's getting me in the mood to open a door.
So the way that this works is that you have to decide which door you would open.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready to open a door, baby.
It's kind of small. I don't know if you can see this, but okay.
You can read it to me.
Which door would you choose? Blue, you go 15 years in the future with $50 million.
Holy shit.
Or red, start your life anew at the age of 10 with all the knowledge that you have now.
Ooh, that is a tough one. Oh, man. I feel like today I'm at full chub because that's insane.
Isn't it great? And part of the Gambit rules is you have to choose one.
I know.
You can't dodge it. You have to choose
I
it.
mean, on the other hand, I might lose my daughter in the future.
Yeah, let's talk through a little bit. Now, if
Yeah.
you went blue, what would
Okay,
be
so if I went blue, I'd miss out on my daughter growing up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But not to mention the fact, I'm 15 years later, I show up at 50 grand. It
No,
doesn't specify
50
if I've
million,
aged.
50 million.
It doesn't specify if I've aged, has it? Does it specify that?
You know, I'm thinking that you do on that one because
Right,
you
'cause it's
age on the
15
other
years
one.
later.
Yeah.
Okay, see, now that's the drawback.
Yeah.
Because 10-year-old Drew could do a lot of
I'll be
damage.
honest with you. It doesn't say you age.
It doesn't.
So, but
does that
still,
mean my wife
everyone else would change.
Right, so I'd be just the odd man out.
Yeah.
Look like Matthew McConaughey from Interstellar.
Okay. If that's how you
He was
wanna,
gone for 25 years.
If that's how you want to remember it.
Right.
That's fine.
And he ended up outliving his daughter. Anyway.
But you would have lots of money.
That's true.
Quinn would be 15.
She'll probably be remarried.
She yeah.
15 years later. Yeah.
15 days she
Yeah,
would.
right.
Anyway, and then, but she could,
Right.
Did you just get delayed when I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 days later she would get remarried.
Yeah.
And be happy. But then your daughter would have money forever.
I don't know, man. The going back to the 10-year-old me sounds pretty nice. Because
Okay.
there's some
What's
things I
the-
really would like to change.
Okay. What would be the advantages of that one?
I could probably try and talk to my dad about getting his head out of his own ass beforehand.
So you'd have more time to talk to the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could also keep my friends from dying.
Okay.
Because,
Yeah.
drinking and driving.
Yeah.
That night I could drive them.
Yeah.
home.
What would be the down point of it?
Maybe I don't marry Michelle.
Yeah.
Or just something.
Yeah, no Quinn.
No Quinn.
Yeah.
I'd probably also try and make sure my dad didn't spend all of my college refund on the bank.
Yeah.
And go to college and actually stay in college. That'd be one.
Now,
of my
here's
things.
interesting about that one. If you start your life anew at the age of 10 with all the knowledge you have now, see, one thing about going back, I won't want to go back because I don't want to change who I am, and my experiences have made up who I am.
Right.
But I would have all the knowledges.
Yeah. So I'd already be that person.
Yeah.
That's something you get to take away from the
Wouldn't it be,
timeline that
but don't you
that
think it'd be
disintegrates.
difficult? I know it'd be difficult as a 51-year-old to be a 10-year-old again.
Yeah.
And your mom's like, clean up your room. And I'm like,
Right.
screw you. Let's go drink some vodka.
Like,
you know what I mean?
I would also try and help my sister and not get pregnant in high school, but at the same time, then Caden would be around. So,
Right.
things
You would
work
think
the way
you
they
were
do.
doing-
So,
Yes.
I choose the blue door.
Okay, so for me,
I obviously haven't aged. I probably haven't aged. That's my guess.
Mhm.
And I have $50,000, and Michelle's probably remarried.
Not
so
$50 grand, $50 million.
I have $50 million.
Yeah.
Michelle's probably remarried.
Yeah.
And, I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. And then, go see Quinn, and then I'll give her like half the money. Quinn.
See, the red would be interesting knowing what you know. It'd be fun.
That would be interesting.
But I think you'd be really impatient with things.
Right.
I would end up doing the blue where I'd go 15 years in the future because I think my family would like the money.
Right.
And I'm different. 51 and what? 70. What is it? 76?
Yeah, something like that.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
They're both old men. What's the big
And
deal?
not to mention the fact, I doubt you've probably aged anyway. 15 years if you go through that door.
gonna be
This is
old
magic
anyway.
we're
What's the
talking
big
about.
deal?
We're talking about magic.
Okay, so that's the first one. Now that's a hard
unless
one,
it's that
though.
Mel Gibson movie where he wakes up and then time finally catches up with him.
Okay, so we spent too much time on that one.
Yeah, you're right. It's
so
cool.
so
That was a good discussion, though.
yeah, but that was the hardest one we've ever had.
Right.
Because in truth, I would not pick either one of those. I would not want either one of those.
Yeah.
So okay, the next
agree.
doors. Thanks, computer. You can choose only one. The first door is Love Life. The second is 70 million. And third is a time machine. You can go back and forth.
Oh, shit.
Which door will you open?
3, man. The time machine. I can go back and forth.
I think this is a no-brainer. I would go
Yeah.
back or forth and get the 70 million. And
I get
would,
an almanac.
Yeah.
And
I
I
would
do exactly what Back to the Future.
And then we get my Love Life.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Well, that wasn't as good. Okay, the last one. This is really serious stuff.
Okay.
If any one of these, you get free food for a lifetime.
Oh, shit.
But I'm gonna add another thing. You can't eat anything else.
Oh, fuck.
Would it be KFC, Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Domino's?
Ugh. All 4 of those blow. It's proven that 1 and 3, you'll get fat as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Domino's gives me heartburn. So Pizza Hut.
You go Pizza Hut?
Yeah. I hate their sauce, Domino's. That's another thing. I don't like any of their pizza.
Yeah, I don't like their sauce either. So, these questions, they open up a little bit about people and really know where they're coming from.
Right.
I would pick McDonald's for sure. I would like to do it now.
Why?
I love McDonald's. I
Really?
love their breakfast. They have breakfast sandwiches and brisket sandwiches, and they have lunch, and they have a salad. You give a salad. I don't know why I ever would. They got the most delicious, fattening burgers. They got Diet Coke like crazy. Oh my God, it's a dream. That's why I'm a fat
That's
ass.
why you chose it.
That's why I'm a fat ass.
Because you want the Diet Coke.
Yes, and I would go there, and I would love it, and I think I'm going to do
Listen.
it anyway.
Addiction, it's a one-step day every day.
No shit.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I know that you're going through it right now, but
I'm telling you, if
Don't
somehow
lose
I
that
was
coin.
if somehow I was forced on that, I would lose every coin. I would die. Well, I would die in the 15
you're
years.
30
for
days
sure.
sober. Don't lose the coin.
Yeah. You know what? It is an addiction. I'm very much addicted to Diet Coke and McDonald's.
Sorry, man. I'm addicted to marijuana.
Well, mine's illegal, but okay.
That's fair.
Computer off. So anyway, that's our Gambit.
I wouldn't say I'm addicted, I guess. I like doing it. I could live without it.
Why don't you try and live with that? I've stopped Diet Coke.
I think I do have an addiction, though.
Why don't you stop?
And I think it's with anime.
Okay, let's just move on. So that was a good Gambit. That really made us think.
Yeah.
A couple other stories that I didn't plan on doing, but I thought you would like them.
Yeah.
So, what was that? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
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 So this is...
Is this from Duty Hauser?
Uh-huh.
Or is this Color 6 band?
It is.
Very nice.
Okay, now where is... Enjoy the fun of Color 6 while I try to find the article I'm looking for.
Yay.
Drew, entertain the folks for a second.
So, I'm going to tell you all a little story about when I went backpacking in Europe. It never happened, and it was in a dream. But made you think that I did, though, didn't it? I think I'm funny. So, Mac, right now you're probably sitting there listening to the show on your way to breakfast, and I want you to know that what you're thinking right now, it's true.
So here's something I thought would be 10 facts that sound fake but are completely true. Okay, have you heard these before?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
Okay. First one.
Yeah.
You can save your knocked out tooth by putting it back into your mouth, and it will reattach itself eventually.
Oh, wow. That's kind of cool.
That doesn't sound true, does it?
No, is it true, though?
That's what the article says, so it must be true.
So you can take your tooth out and stick it back.
Yeah.
And then eventually it'll fix itself.
Uh-huh. Interesting. You and I are both going like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm touching my teeth.
Yeah, okay. After Saddam Hussein became the president of Iraq in 1980, he was given the key to the city of Detroit in U.S.
Thanks.
You know why?
Because of George Bush?
No, a lot of Iraqis living there. That sounds true to me.
No shit.
Most Koreans do not produce any body odor. Now that's interesting. If you would say that, it'd be like, you're a racist.
Right.
No. That's what this article says.
Weird.
A child of a Civil War veteran who is 88 today receives money every month from the government for her father's service 153 years ago. Wow. So she gets $73.13 every month for the Civil War. Her father died. Let's see here. How long did he live?
What? How long ago was the Civil War?
So she was born in 1930. So her father was 83 years old at the time that he got someone knocked up. So good job.
That's going to bother me.
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up right now. When was the Civil War?
It was in 1865. It was when it was over.
So she's been around since...
No. Her father was 83 years old in 1930.
Oh, okay.
He got the big one going, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And had her.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
he married somebody younger. Clearly.
Didn't say they were married.
That's true. Good point.
And this is kind of a similar situation. The 10th president of the United States, John Tyler, was born in 1790. But he had 2 living grandchildren in 2017. Not great-grandchildren, but grandchildren who live on 150 years after his death. So this guy, Lionel Tyler and Harrison Tyler, they were born in the 20s, 1924 and 1928. Their dad was John Tyler's wife. Okay, John Tyler was 36 years old when his second wife had a baby, Lion, and then he had that 2 more babies in 1924. So anyway,
weird.
Very weird. Very weird.
Didn't even know we had a president named John Tyler.
That's the thing that doesn't sound true to
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Okay, but
right.
it's true.
Wait,
Okay.
we had a president named John Tyler?
You are wealthier than 15% of Americans put together if you have $10 in your pocket and no debts.
Shit. Well, I'm screwed.
So we're rich. Those people would be richer than you.
Right. I don't
Okay,
even have
okay.
$10 in my pocket.
And you have debt.
And I have debt.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, so, good stuff.
Fungi breathe in oxygen and carbon dioxide, which makes them more closely related to animals than plants.
No shit.
They may breathe in oxygen, but that doesn't make them closely related.
I think it's like just a living organ, just a living organism.
Yeah.
Not a.
Have you had the fried fungi?
Oh,
real good.
Is it the mushroom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've had the
Delicious.
fried fungi.
So our fingers can feel objects as small as 13 nanometers, which means that if our finger was as big as the Earth, we could feel the buildings and the cars.
That's crazy.
That sounds made. I mean, it's true, but what a weird analogy. Okay, all right. In the 15 and 20 biggest ships in the world, 15 to 20 biggest ships in the world, combine, create more What's wrong with me, Drew? They create more pollution than any cars in the world combined.
I believe that.
Huh. I never knew that. The world's largest ocean, the Pacific Ocean, is so huge that at a point where you can tunnel straight through the Earth and come out on the other end, it would still be in the Pacific Ocean. So that's a big ocean. And those are facts
Weird.
that sound fake,
I feel like I haven't learned
but are
anything.
100% true.
I don't feel like I've learned anything.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Just another history article I have for you here.
Here we go.
And this one a little bit shorter.
I like it.
What?
I said I like it. I like it.
Computer, play America the Beautiful. This is...
Here's America, the Beautiful, by Cedarmont Kids, on Amazon Music.
Thanks.
I like the title.
These are America's amazing mega monuments that were never built.
Cool.
Look at that one. That's the
Holy crap, what
the
is
mother's,
that?
The Mother's Memorial in Washington, D.C.
That was never built.
they were going to do that in the 20s and the 30s. It's a centerpiece in its incredible structure. However, the Commission of Fine Arts was not too keen on the idea of it being the Great Depression and building a big monument.
That's fair.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
that's
that be
huge.
cool, though?
It looks like a Parthenon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this one's really interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Democracy Uniting the World, San Pedro, California. It is a big, tall statue of 3 golden guys carrying a globe, and it's supposed to be the Statue of Liberty for the West Coast.
Huh. Why is it 3 people, though?
For different races.
Oh, okay.
This is supposed to kind of symbolize the Asian people coming to America.
Asian, Latin American, and
regular old white guy, I think.
Uh-huh.
The high-profile supporter of the monument in 1950 was John Ashton Ford. However, he never generated sufficient public support, and the ambitious design was never constructed. That'd been cool.
His name is Anson.
Anson?
Yeah, that's what it says, Anson. Not
John Anson, what did I say?
Ashton or something like that.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
Ashton. I
You're
thought it was
good.
Ashton.
I'm helping you out.
I thought it was
I'm
Ashton
helping
Kutcher.
Yeah.
Okay. Liberty Memorial, Kansas City, Missouri.
We have a Liberty Memorial.
We have one, but look at this one.
Oh, it's different.
It is like I've tried it. The gigantic World War I memorial envisioned for Kansas City. The monument resembled a ruined Acropolis and would have extended across city's main street.
Oh, that would have been cool.
The design included a massive central tower that shielded a giant female figure. The ambitious design, however, was ultimately unsuccessful. Officials felt that it did not meet the brief for a monument and was soaring to the sky, according to Neoman Studios.
Huh.
Additionally, it did not offer an unobstructed view all over the city. So that would have been awesome.
That would have looked really cool if it had worked.
So we have a Liberty Memorial in Kansas City.
Yeah, it's
but
a big,
look at-
tall tower.
But this one just looks like an Acropolis.
Yeah, it looks really cool. This looks nuts.
This one's crazy.
Yeah.
The National American Indian Memorial in Staten Island. And it's just what you would think. It's President Taft said that they wanted to have some type of monument to Native Americans. It looks like an Egyptian type pyramid. Egyptian, Aztecs
What
pyramid.
god is that on top? Or person? What do you know?
Let's see.
Does it say what person that is? 70-foot pedestal in the form of a Neo-Aztec pyramid.
Yeah.
60-foot bronze Native American would have stood on top of it.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
You know what?
That would have been really neat. Too bad.
But in Staten Island, that'd been cool. Okay, so here's another thing that was interesting is they initially planned on Mount Rushmore their whole torso. And this picture shows the whole torso, not just their heads, but everything. And then dates on the side, but they just never got that done.
Right. I think, didn't the guy die before he
I
finished
think the guy died, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's
That's
dead.
nuts, man. I actually liked that way more than the fact one.
Oh, you don't like facts?
No, I like facts, but you had visuals with this.
Oh,
and so
okay.
that's what I appreciated that a lot more.
Well, again, if you're listening to this on podcast or if you listen to this on...
Look it up. It's pretty cool.
How can they look it up?
They can look it up online.
How?
Or our site.
Go on.
I don't. KCTK Radio.
You can go on Twitter. I want to put all of them
Twitter.
on
We're gonna
Twitter.
do Twitter.
And you can take a look at
Oh,
them.
cool. We're gonna go with plain old Twitter.
Yeah.
All right, Trump. Use Twitter.
What? Wow. So when you're there looking for the president's tweets,
Be sure to look for Drew's head that's on the spike after Paul puts it there. We're calling him Trump.
My father was expecting mail.
So was I. The city didn't want her,
Then maybe I belong in a different
Really?
but the frontier needed her.
where I would find
Are you doing this to get back at me?
Yeah.
Jane Seymour stars in Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, today at 1 and 8 p.m.
Maybe she will be a doctor.
Hey, you know what? I may have pushed the wrong button too. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a break because we're having a lot of fun, but we got to break it out sometimes.
We gotta break it.
And we'll be right back with more KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Thanks, folks.
Hey everybody, it's the Droosh.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, of course you do. And I have an exciting offer to talk to you about fireworks. That's right, fireworks. Fireworks are the cornerstone of America, and 4th of July is never looked so brighter. Because in the next year, never looked so brighter. Yeah, never looked so brighter. Because of the great and ensemble choices at Aces Fireworks. That's right, folks. You want to get yourself some bottle rockets, some tittle dams, and some whistling titties? You go on down to Aces Fireworks, and you tell them that the Drew sent you.
Battle Hymn of the Republic by Symphony Orchestra, starting now on Amazon Music.
It's time to tell you about Union Bank. Don't be a Confederate. Join us at Union Bank. Our relationship managers use their expertise in global finance to guide you through the business strategies and opportunities of the Union. We put our extensive global knowledge to work for you, and only you, because we believe in sticking together the American way and stopping those damn Dixies from trying to take over our way of life. We are Union Bank. Tell them Abraham Lincoln sent you. The Union Bank. The Civil War is over, and this is just for dramatic interest. Join us at Union Bank, 304 Main Street, right next to Gary Vincent's cellular place. It's the same company. Well, that got emotional quick. Welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and some very sad music. But welcome back. We're glad you're here. We're having a good time. And we're glad you're joining us. It was nice of Keith to give us a call.
It was.
We miss Jack. Did we miss Jack?
I'd miss him.
He would be bored by
And
now.
then-
He would hate these
Here's the thing.
facts and
I
stuff.
miss him, and then when he walks through the door and starts opening his mouth
Yeah,
acting like a
'cause
dick,
he's cocksure.
then I won't. Then I won't miss him.
He would not like any of
I'm
this
like,
stuff.
oh, he's acting like a dick.
Yeah. So, you know, we did the Gambit, we did some things, but people know us by one thing and one thing only. News from the Droosh. Take it away, Drew.
Okay, so you heard about the story about the Samaritan woman who got stabbed by a panhandler?
The Good Samaritan.
Yeah, the Good Samaritan.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't know about that? Okay, so...
But
woman,
I guess you just told it to me.
Right.
Okay.
So,
She
it
got
turns
stabbed.
out
Okay.
that according to Baltimore County investigators, a 52-year-old man and his 28-year-old daughter allegedly concocted a tale about the December 1st, 2018 killing of Jacqueline Smith, telling police she was
Whoa.
stabbed
The
to
Charlie's
death.
Angels?
Yeah. Stabbed to death while trying to give money to a panhandling couple who looked like they had a baby. 3 months later, the father and daughter are now arrested.
Oh, no.
They planned this.
They planned it?
Yeah. They confirmed that Keith Smith and his daughter Valerie Smith were apprehended on Sunday in Texas.
They planned on killing the guy?
No, this is their stepmom. This is this dude's wife.
Oh.
And his daughter's stepmom. That they had her get murdered. They planned her murder.
So they okay. I'm sorry if I'm jumping ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
But so they asked this panhandler to stab her?
Yeah, that was the tale they told.
Did it work?
So both are charged with first-degree murder. Authorities told the Baltimore the pair were headed for Mexico border when they were detained. Keith and Valerie have yet to appear before a judge.
That's his stepdaughter?
Yeah, no, this is his daughter.
Oh, okay.
That's the stepdaughter to her.
Okay.
It's funny, it's a white guy. I'm saying.
That's racist.
It is racist. It's racist to this guy.
That's pretty racist and everything like that. You should have tried to have a black guy do it. People believe it more.
Come on.
Officials are not discussing a motive for the killing, but say evidence suggests that the purported panhandling woman holding what appeared to be a baby, wielding a sign that read, "Help me feed my baby," was allegedly invented by the father and daughter, as was the man they claim stabbed Smith to death.
Okay, so they did it and then they made the story up. Okay.
Right.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that nuts?
That's crazy.
It's like, I don't understand why people just don't get divorced.
Right.
Just get divorced. It's you know what? Now you got to spend. Now you got to. Not only did you have your daughter culpable in this murder, or whatever word I was trying to say there.
Yeah.
But you know, now you're going to jail. So I hope it was worth it.
I
you
don't
both
understand.
had no future now. So cool.
I was talking to Michelle and she was saying, I said, just get divorced. So, so that's good.
I tell her that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You always find some weird crime stories. What's with that?
Fox News
do you
is
like
a
that?
bitch, man.
Ain't that the truth? Hey, I want to follow up with you folks on something that we talked about last week, the Momo controversy.
Oh, you mean the fake mask, Halloween mask that everybody's like freaking out about? That's, to me, it looks like something that somebody made for like a puppet and just took a picture and somebody found it on the internet and was like, I'm going to use this to
Well, if you
scare
remember,
kids.
we played the news stories
but they never gave us an
people
instance.
were freaked out about it.
Yeah.
This article says adults are the only ones who fell for the Momo hoax.
Yeah, I believe it.
We really do live in the dumbest timeline. You probably recognize the horrifying vintage you see above. It's Momo, the mascot for the internet newest outrage sensation, the Momo Challenge. It's called, reportedly encouraged children and teens. Oh boy, we're going a little late here. Yeah, it reportedly encourages children and teens to commit increasingly brazen acts of self-harm and criminality. Well, your kids are fine. Literally no one on the entire internet fall for it, except for countless adults, law enforcement agencies, news outlets, and school districts. The responsible folks. This is exactly what we're saying, and what really bummed me out is that they were falling for it. But I'm going to put a little key in here. They didn't fall for it either. Okay?
Yeah.
The news people just want a reason for you to watch. Is Momo going to kill your kid? Tune in at 11. That's all they care about. They only care about people watching them. And they didn't believe it either. And then they go up to some school person, and they put the thing on their head. Do you care about kid safety? And they're like, oh, well, yeah, I don't care about kid safety. I care about Momo. And then all of a sudden, they have to act like they care.
Right.
Nobody cared. Nobody fell for it. It's all bullcrap.
You do realize what the news is nowadays, right? It's whatever is popular on the internet.
Yeah.
That's literally all it is.
Have you seen them? Have you seen them?
No, for 2 weeks they've been talking about this whole Khloe Kardashian thing. She didn't even have sex with the guy. She just made out with him. And they're all making a big deal about this shit. I was like, so what, they made out? Gives a fuck.
Have you seen them use Twitter reports? They'll quote someone's Twitter, and then they say, so-and-so's in hot water because of Twitter. That's not reporting. Yeah. I mean, all these latest outrages are all Twitter and all internet, and give me a break.
I mean, we are ran by media. We're ran by the internet, by by just everybody for some reason gets all excited about certain things and it lasts a week and then it makes the news. Like journalism should really rethink their ethics and really rethink the whole genre of journalism and really fix it because it's not journalism anymore. It's, hey, what's this? Let's see what the president tweeted today, or let's see what Facebook is up to today. Like, it's stupid.
Well, I would say that they really don't need to rethink their ethics. We just have to know they don't have any ethics.
Right.
And they never really did. So don't worry about Momo. Everything's fine there.
Momo's dead.
But there is one that's really bad.
Oh, the 48-hour challenge?
Uh-huh. Let's hear what that is.
This is stupid. This is a real thing, though. This actually is happening.
Let's hear the news story.
Because kids are fucking stupid. Oh, good, an ad. I hate ads.
I tell you what, I can't say it about the news, too.
All these ads.
You're on the news and they say, find out more at our website. And I'm yelling at the TV, I'm watching you now.
Yeah.
Why do I need to stop watching you and get on the internet?
You know what I hate?
Because
is
there's
whenever
another
they're
ad.
like, they immediately go into talking about an ad when they really in thinking you're about to talk about a news story.
Yeah.
Don't you get to
Okay, here we go.
The Tide Pod Challenge. People popping laundry
Nobody
detergent
was
pads
doing that
into their
either.
mouth and posting video of themselves gagging.
Nobody was doing
More
it.
recently, the Bird Box Challenge, encouraging people
That
to
just
post
looks
video
dumb.
of themselves doing things
They're all
while
dumb.
blindfolded. The riskier, the better.
Nobody's doing that
Now
either.
it's the 48-hour challenge on
Mhm.
social media that
Yeah.
has law enforcement concerned.
No one's
Basically,
concerned.
A fake missing person report.
Posting their picture on Facebook or on Twitter, social media, and they're seeing if people are going to retweet it, or if they're going to share it, or if they're going to like it.
And the whole point is,
For attention,
the teens score points for every
Nobody's
share
doing
or
this.
like of their post that claims they're missing.
So then where are
try
they
to
getting
keep
this
it going for
information?
48 hours. Getting someone to file a police report scores you even more points. Police will investigate, wasting time and resources.
we don't want kids to quote-unquote cry wolf. You know, if they're out there missing, we're going to actively go look for them. However, making a false police report, something like that, we can charge you on that type of a crime.
Okay, here's the question I have for you. So, these are all kind of just crap, right?
No one's doing that. And
Then
they
where,
only...
where are they getting this information? Is this like a prank that kids are playing on adults or something that is just put on the internet?
No, it's even worse than that. This news person heard about it. There's no specific example where someone did this. And so they hear about it, they think it's bad, they ask this cop, and this cop's like, I guess I'll be on the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad to do that and everything like that.
Well, it's just like the whole Tide Pod thing. They got mad at Hertz Donuts for having a Tide Pod donut. Oh my God, like that's the worst thing ever.
Right, and no one did it. No one...
I would eat their Tide Pod donut though. They look good.
But nobody did that.
Right.
It was all fake again.
Of course. All of it's...
That's why, folks, you know what?
Unfortunately, the president says it's fake news. He's just an idiot.
And folks, that's why, and it's going to really upset you when I tell you guys this, that's why the most honest, upfront program that you can listen to is the Week Review with Paul and Drew, because we tell you up front, we're all full of it. We're
Right.
just making everything up. There's no KCTK radio station. It's just...
There's no aces.
Come on, there's no aces.
There's no aces.
Aces. No, there should be.
There's
I mean,
Mac,
it's all,
though. He's a
it's
real
all
guy.
made
I've
up.
met
And
him.
Mac,
He's an ass.
And guess what, folks? Kermit's not real. Okay.
What?
Yeah, I hate to tell you this. So we'll be back with more of the fun and adventure that you know that you love. We'll be back next time. Thanks for listening to us on KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Bye, folks.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctk.radio12345.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.